weeks from now, you'll see this used as a background for a techno remix.
Think it'll take 2 weeks?
Maybe. The Captain's Blog Patreon welcomes our newest big dog, Brent Goodman, just stepped up to the $25 level. Thank you, sir, and welcome to the weird. Hello guys, welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It's 12:09 hours on Wednesday, March 15, 2017. Batman did a thing this morning. Hey, they're green.
And your front light should be lit up as well.
It is. I see a reflection. I'll go check it. Look at that. We got to get an LED bulb for it, but that works.
T90 bulb.
It's a T90.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should be able to just go to VitalZone and get one.
Okay. That's cool. Now if we can make all the damn gauges work.
They should hypothetically work. Hypothetically.
Yeah?
Except trim, we're still questionable about trim.
Yeah, trim does not work. There's no way. And speedometer doesn't work.
Up.
Yeah, okay.
And the pitot tube, we need a new one.
Yeah. But I ordered that for you.
We ordered that.
Volts doesn't work.
Well, right now I don't actually have volts wired up.
Didn't you just say, like, seconds ago, they're all wired up?
I have just the lights tied into the battery right now.
Oh, okay.
I bet if I right now the hot, that's the lights right there.
Okay.
The only thing the hot is tied into.
Okay, so they're completely not wired up. But they light up, and that's something.
We got to get the double
And they light up
switch.
with LEDs.
You got to get the double pole switch.
So those bulbs will last longer than this boat.
So this one's volts, right?
Yep. Hey, it works.
See?
Well, it moved.
Well, I just touched the jumper.
It did a thing.
Well, there you go. See,
cool.
That's really the only one I can test like that.
All right. Well, that's cool. Good job.
Yeah, I'm all excited.
We're getting there. This thing will be wet in 2 weeks.
I've got just about all the old jank crimps and vampire splices are gone on this end. There really shouldn't be anything in between. I'm gonna go when I'm going down. I'll see for sure, but
Okay.
I don't see anything else that could be.
We gotta split loom everything, get it all tucked up in. Then we're done electrical. Engine's totally done with electrical, except for the new alternator. Right?
New alternator we need. Then the new pigtail end, and then we got to wire in when we get the new blower. Wire that in.
Okay. And the pigtail end's just the plug to the terminal block. Like that's
No, it's not to the terminal block. It's to that big cable. That terminal block only does like 3 things.
Okay. Is there a terminal block for the big cable?
No.
Okay.
We'd have to splice at the cable.
Okay, so we're gonna do a manual splice. Okay. Cool.
It's okay because it's me. It's gonna be nice.
Nice zen, chill.
Sexy. All that jazz. So yeah, the terminal block. The only other thing to go to that would be the blower, which you should have also ordered yesterday.
I ordered the blower.
Cool. Yeah. I guess the other thing I can try and find out is replacing the trim sending stuff, because we got the boat, we found fried wires.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling it's going to parts that are potted.
Yeah.
So I'll see if I can figure out.
Well, we'll just follow the wires, see what they go to.
Well, they go right into the outdrive somewhere, and I gotta.
There'll be a potentiometer and maybe a limit switch down in there.
It should be a limit switch in there. Yeah.
It's progress.
Yep.
It looks like hell, but it's going to come together quick over the next week. You watch. It's going to be a thing. We'll be back.
I'm gonna walk like 10 miles today.
This is Joe, who bears no resemblance at all to Boden. What do you got?
We got 3 clean bolts now.
You got 3
out of like
sandblasted,
700.
beautiful bolts. There's a little bit of orange on that one, but I won't tell if you won't.
I had to grind some of that off too.
We're in high def. They can see that now. Okay. This is, look at this. There's like a whole big clean spot. I can move this down.
You're gonna have to move
yeah,
that.
I can do that for you. So, guys, we need your help really bad. We need to open this. Now this just comes right off, that's no big deal. But we have to take this off, and this is the Axis 6 disc, so that we can remove these bolts. We gotta take these bolts out, just like we're doing here. We take them out one at a time so we can clean under them, and then sandblast the bolt. But I can't take these off without taking this off, and I can't take this off without taking off the bolts on the face of it. And the bolts on the face of this one are different than they were on Jeff, because the first thing we did was look at the old footage, because we have all the raw footage, because we're cool like that. We got into the raw footage, and it's different. Jeff only had one circle of bolts. This has an inner circle as well, and they're bigger, and I'm terrified of opening this up and not being able to put it back together again. So we could use your help on this, guys. We need to know, I need a manual for opening and messing with Axis 6 and probably Axis 5 as a result of that. We want to make sure it goes back together and it works good. So see what you can dig up for us.
Next side of the bearing.
Well, that's progress. That's cool. All right. Keep rocking, man. Can't see shit.
Oh, you can't. So I gotta stop it and look at it every 30 seconds.
That's looking sexy.
Space Lord!
You are such a nerd. That is a heavy metal reference. That is cool. That's a lot of rocket. Good job, man. That is so cool. Air in there is tasty. I have a need to shave my tongue now. Stop on by the Geek Group this week where you can shave Jerry's back for a nickel. Hey Holger, did you hear about the new thing we got going on?
What thing you got going on?
You can shave Jerry's back for a nickel.
I only got 4 cents, I'm sorry.
And we broke that, man.
Are you only getting like a square inch of his back?
No.
The
Whole thing.
back.
Whole thing. It's a hell of a deal.
Takes at least a day to reset, right?
Shave his back for a nickel.
Turns out to be our best fundraiser yet.
This poor guy over here is like, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I don't want a piece of that.
He's over there looking for it.
What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Drilling glass. Why? I know.
No, I ain't asking. I learned a long time ago. I quit asking why.
It's candy dish bird feeders.
Okay, this is
So
a thing?
flat bottom. I hope it is.
Okay.
It looks like it sells pretty good, so we'll see. Diamond bit.
Okay.
Drum
And you've
bits.
got the speed just cranked up to Jesus, or?
Not really. It's actually a little bit slower because I want to grind through slowly so it doesn't pop the bottom in there.
Go ahead, let me see this work.
Okay.
This is neat.
Got to put the water on there. And I go at it slower. So this helps. This helps because it lets.
Oh yeah,
reverse
that's
pressure.
that. Because I was like, God, on a drill, but that's a lot. But no,
yeah.
you got the
I
foam
got the
under
foam
it,
for
so
that
it's,
reason. We
and
do
it's
mason
even.
cuts. Yeah.
And yeah.
So we do
that's-
mason jars with bird holes.
Okay.
You know, bird feeder holes.
Okay.
And the same thing. You have this foam, so that the resistance is down. You never push it hard, and you let the last little bit come up. Use the foam as a tension to bring it back up into the bit, which
That is
gives you.
so neat.
Which gives.
And you make these little plugs and some of the nastiest dust ever.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
not a whole lot. But see, it's
Oh,
pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a couple things, but
You
what I
got,
put,
you got a little crack, but
what I
nothing-
do is I put a rubber grommet on there,
So-
and a steel grommet, because I'm going to put this, and then something like this, and then what will happen is one of these big ones will go over the top. So to keep the water out, keep the squirrels.
And you're selling these.
Yes, keep the squirrels off.
So you're buying this at like the
thrift stores
and stuff for
Yeah.
just pennies a piece.
Yeah, $1,
And-
$2 a piece.
Yeah.
I mean, they're crystal. Some of them are crystal, which you got to take your time on.
What is this?
That's a cup holder.
Oh, okay.
So it was a teacup set. So
oh,
like this one here was cool because you just pop out the center, and you've got
that
the
looks like
design.
something out of a microwave.
Yeah, but it's actually, I don't think it might be.
No, not with
it's a
that.
dish.
Not
No,
with
it's-
that. Yeah,
It's a dish, and it's an older dish, but like this
Oh,
one was
wow.
really cool.
yeah.
And then
That is cool as hell.
the one that was the best one is the one that screwed up, of course. But see, this is a bird feeder, and see these lips over here.
Yeah.
The bird would be out there, but
Oh, that's hollow.
The only one that
That's
broke
hollow
was that
all the way
one.
around. Oh well,
You know, it's got to be that way.
you can fix that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's got the hole. The rest of
Yeah.
the
What I
right
could
kind
do
of
is-
glue, and yeah.
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll put probably a plate there. But this is so nice looking, and the birds would
That's
latch
really
out here.
yeah.
And then
That's a
put-
clever idea.
And then you put a big. What mostly what they're doing is putting an antique
look at that.
shamp on it. But see, if you put this on the top of it, now that's really cool because it's got this. So I'll put a smaller one underneath, but it'd be like that.
Okay.
Then the birds can get to it. Keeps the squirrels sort of out of it. They're going to find some way. Squirrels are just squirrels.
Okay.
The best thing for squirrels is a pellet gun, right?
Yes, I support this.
Yeah, and but most of them are doing Tiffany lamps and so forth. So
That's
but
cool, man.
This is a start, so we'll see how this does.
That's
And
really this.
supported?
What you're doing is exactly what we're here for. This you are like the model member.
Oh, cool. Well, see, I have a drill press at home, but I can do mason jars, but I can't do 12-inch plates.
You don't have the throat.
Yeah, I don't have a
Okay.
throat, so and
Well-
so you know we can do everything from. If
You
you
can
look
do
at-
this here all day long.
Oh, I will.
I'm okay
but
with
like
that.
this is pretty sticking thick.
Yeah,
You look
but
at
you
it.
just take your time.
Yeah, you
Lots
can't
of
rush
lube.
it. You can't rush it.
Yep.
Water is the best conduit for it. So.
That is so cool. Well, keep kicking ass. Well,
Cool.
I'll be
Thanks.
checking in on you. This is neat.
I also found out there was a dude who did a YouTube video. He was able to rewire these successfully. So
Yeah?
we should be able to do the same thing. And I should have numbers for resistance and stuff like that.
All right.
And one's just a switch, so that's easy.
Okay.
The other one is just reads resistance.
Is it just one switch up, or is it a switch on both ends?
There's a switch on both sides. You have TP, so this is trim position. The other one's TL for trim limit.
Okay.
So one's a limit switch. The other one is a resistor to read for your gauge.
Okay.
Where
Cool.
it's at.
Matt's back.
He was here last night. It was funny because you had said just yesterday, "Has Matt been alive?"
He was
And
here
then
last
he shows
night.
up. Yeah. Drew, come here and just hold this up. You're all just standing here. Let's do something. There we go. One less thing pinching my hand. Stupid freaking close point. Bullshit. Mother. Hose clamp off and just cut the bellow. We're getting a new bellow, so I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, your bellow adhesive already shipped.
It's like the last thing we need. I'm glad it.
Yeah, it's first thing shipped. The sandblasting's coming along nice. I'll be back. The Captain's Blog Patreon welcomes our newest big dog, Brent Goodman, just stepped up to the $25 level. Thank you, sir, and welcome to the weird.